The great wars that once raged across Cybertron have been replaced by a fragile peace. Fragile she was, with little else to do besides act as a sentry for the Maximal Elders. The Dinobot known as Slag finds his predecessor, no, that's processor, but I was close, burdened by unyielding bouts of boredom. His only solace comes in the form of his comrade Springer, communist, I doubt, who recites for him a lost tale of a great war. However, much like Cybertronians themselves, there is more of the days of rucking tale than meets the eye. TFcon is proud to present Unruly Nightfall.
Me Slag, tired of waiting. When Springer going to get to good part? Tell Slag good part.
Hey, take it easy, you old flamethrower. We're not talking a cop who could pull a story out of his exhaust pipe for any given situation. I've only got one yarn to spin. Now, as I was saying, we had just boarded the Xantium when...
Oh, that was a rather interesting mission.
I've seen Stranger, but still I can't help but think we'll be going back to that planet someday.
Commander, we've just broken free of the planet's orbit, and the ship's engines are fully charged. Which course are we set?
Let's get out of this system entirely and head towards Epsilon Ariadne. Once there, we should be able to...
Incoming transmission, Commander.
Put it on screen.
I can't. The system won't let me.
Won't let you? Why not?
Because this isn't an ordinary transmission, Springer.
Well, isn't this just wonderful?
But how can you be here? On the bridge of the Xantium, I mean. Did you use a space bridge or warp gate, perhaps?
My physical molecular structure is still on Cybertron. What you see before you is called a holomatter avatar, or aviator, but it's really an avatar. I'm dyslexic, so I have a hell of a time reading stuff like this. With this experimental technology, I can project myself into any Autobot vessel equipped with functioning energon reactors.
But why use this hollow what's it to contact us when we're still able to send and receive regular transmission?
Because a regular transmission can be ignored. A regular transmission can be disconnected mid-sentence. But most importantly, a regular transmission can't quite capture the pure rage coursing throughout my circuitry as a result of Springer's insubordination. Defying your commanding officer and stealing a starship is very serious offense, Springer.
What's he talking about, Commander? You said Ultra Magnus ordered us to find out what happened to Prime and the others since now we have some energon to spare.
No! I specifically told Springer I can't deal with that now.
Well, when were you gonna deal with it, Magnus? Prime and the others have been missing for decacycles, and I, for one, want to find out what happened to them.
That's not your call to make. What happened to Prime is unfortunate, but without Megatron to guide them, the Decepticons are fractured and becoming increasingly unpredictable.
You don't need to tell us about Decepticon unpredictability. Apparently, the Predacon subgroup has been recruiting new members.
What makes you say that?
We just finished crossing paths with a trio of Constructicons on some diminutive spitball of a planet. As it turns out, it was also home to some shipwrecked Cybertronians.
That's easy for you to say.
Calling themselves Maxicals and Predacons.
An interesting find, and it's one I would like to see for myself. Roadbuster turned the ship around to set course for the planet. I want to see these two lost tribes.
Hey, I'm the commander of the wreckers. You can't just order my men around.
And I'm the interim commander of the entire Audubon faction. I can order around whomever I please, so nya, 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 nya. Will the Constructicons you encountered give us any more trouble?
Not likely. After what happened last time, I don't think we'll be seeing the Constructicons for quite a while.
Good. Autobots, roll out. The barrel. Oh, narrator. That's me, isn't it?
That would be you.
Well, it wasn't, with the thing.
That's my fault. My fault.
Meanwhile, within the dark side,
So what is your explanation for Quick Strike and Waspinator's current misfortunes? They were stung flat by some Constructicons. Forgive me, Black Director, but I find your excuse to be rather unsatisfactory. Yes.
It's quite a pity I cannot help you verify your story. Why, oh why did you force me to terminate our psychic link?
You two rust buckets can believe whatever you want. At least I was able to save the jamming station.
That you did, and for that you have my eternal gratitude. Now, once those two fools are back online, they are to rendezvous with Inferno and the perimeter of Jamming Station 4. As for you two spiders...
Megatron, our systems are picking up a craft entering our atmosphere. One that is incredibly archaic if these scans are to be believed.
See, I told you we encountered some Generation 1s.
By the pit, it is an Autobot spacecraft. Excellent. This development may prove to be advantageous if properly utilized, yes. Tarantulas, I need to borrow that vocoder microphone of yours.
Why should I allow you to use it?
Oh, dearie me, allow me to rephrase my request. Give me the vocoder now before I rip both it and your spark out of your broken shell with my bare servos.
Coming down just above where the battle took place, Magnus. It's all been abandoned save for that sorry excuse of a jamming station.
and you're certain your scanners picked up absolutely no trace of the Ark of the Nemesis?
Nothing at all. The only way the scanners would miss them was if the ships were hidden within a mountainside or resting in the ocean floor.
Commanders, we're being hailed. We have an incoming audio transmission from the surface.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Attention, Autobot spacecraft. This is Optimus Prime calling. Autobot spacecraft, please respond.
Message received. This is Interim Autobot Commander Ultra Magnus. I only know my own title. Prime, is it really you?
It is me, Ultra Magnus. I am Optimus Prime. My crew was attacked by Megatron and we were forced to crash land on this planet.
Don't worry, Prime. Help is on the way. Send me your coordinates and we'll be at your location in a spark pulse. That's fast.
Damn fast. Excellent. Yes. Thank you, Phil. My current location is 12.2607. See you soon, Autobots. Transform and roll out.
Okay, I've loaded the coordinates into the ship's computer. Let's go rescue Prime.
Ultra Magnus, don't you think this seems to be just a little suspicious? Why wouldn't Optimus have contacted us when we first arrived? Not only that, but didn't Prime sound a little more animated than before?
Come on, Springer. He's Optimus Prime. I'm sure he has a good reason for all of those things.
I look forward to hearing them.
Meanwhile, several micro-quads away from the Predacon base,
That's 2 more of our maximal kindred we've had to bury in as many cycles. I'm beginning to think every last stasis pod was annihilated by the alien attack.
Don't give up hope, Tigatron. There's still a lot more ground for us to cover. Chances are...
What is it?
Look, up in the sky. Something's coming down. Something hot.
A forgotten stasis pod?
It's not a stasis pod, but it's not a comet either. It's moving too fast for my telescopic optics to lock on. I think it's a ship, and it's heading straight for the Predacon base.
Whatever it is, Optimus would want us to investigate. Let's go. Beast mode.
Beast mode.
All right, men. Keep your energon dampers at maximum and stay alert. This lad's volcanic nature is extremely unstable. We need to use extreme caution.
Am I the only one to notice there is absolutely no sign of the Ark anywhere in the vicinity? And that the only craft I can see is a warped and twisted mess? Not only that, but it's way too small. None of us could even fit inside of it.
That's enough, Springer. These are the coordinates Optimus gave to us, and I, for one, am inclined to believe the one who bears the maxim, the Matrix, the Marxist, no, the Matrix, within his chest. The guy's got stuff in his chest, man.
By the Allspark, I'm delighted you think so highly of me, Ultra Magnus. However, your praises and blind faith has led to one critical oversight.
I never bore the Matrix within my chest.
What is this?
It's a trap, dummy.
How right you are, you archaic energon guzzler. Megatron, terrorize!
Tyrannosaurus, terrorize! Terrorize!
Even more of these pesky morons?
The grander scale you Autobots possess shall avail you not. No. Computer, activate all defensive systems and target the Autobot spot chambers. Sight guns.
Whoa!
Hey! Scrap!
What's the matter, relics? Surprised to see your spots snuffed out so soon?
Seeing as how I'm still on Cybertron and communicating with you via projection, I can safely say no.
Fear not, Autobot, your destruction shall come soon enough. Yes.
Any last requests before you're all permanently offline?
Just one. Can you tell me why you abandoned your traditional alt modes for ones that resemble organic creatures?
Sure, blunderbuss. Just as soon as you explain to all of us once and for all how it is we can have both a military jet and a sliding aircraft carrier for your alt modes.
Well, you see, with advancement in size, mass-shifting tech, or maybe it has something to do with panels?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyone else?
I have one. Don't forget to leave us out of the fight. Air Razor, maximize!
Tigatron, maximize!
What? How?
It's as I suspected. The descending object I scanned was a vessel.
Ah, the shooting star she saw.
Our apologies for our lack of punctuality, but now that we have arrived and even the odds, how about we talk about all this peacefully?
Even the odds. Well, what a pathetic boast. Your logic chips must still scramble from the time I shoved you out for scrap.
Maybe it's from all the cyber venom you ingested.
Oh, please. You two make it seem like old Strips is the only one of us who's ever spent time in a CR chamber. I clearly recall seeing Tarantulas' lifeless, burnt-out shell lying in the Axelon's holding cells. And as for you, Black Arachnia, how's the head from the old 1-2 punch I gave you?
And while your assessment is a fair one, given that I am still standing before you should be a testament to my willingness to defend all creatures from your predicament evil.
Enough of this. You may have offline my automated defenses, but we transmetals are still more than capable of dispatching the lot of lugnuts standing before us.
Don't count on it. We wreckers have more than enough firepower at our disposal to obliterate both you and your smelted wreck of a ship.
Would you care to test that theory? You see, no amount of Autobot armor is enough to prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. Once your ship is in my possession, I shall end the Beast Wars once and for all, and return to Cybertron with enough energon to lead the Predacons in a total planetary conquest. Yes! Open fire!
I don't think so. Wreckers! Wreck and roll!
Wait! Wreckers, return to Byzantium once. You need to launch immediately.
What?
It's the Decepticons. They're all rallied behind Shockwave and are making a push toward Iacon. We need every available Autobot to help defend the city, or else we will fail, and screw it up. And I know about that. And the Autobots will be crushed. Return here at once, Ultra Magnus out.
All right, you heard him, men. I don't know what the hell he said, but you heard him. The cons are making their big push, so we gotta push back. Broadside, lay down some cover fire. I'll help Roadbuster.
No, you will not defy me, you worthless! That really hurt.
My messenger hurt.
No! No!
I'm afraid they've withdrawn, Megatron.
And it looks like the Maximals took off. In all the confusion, too, there's no trace of them. You're actually laughing?
It matters not. No. This ordeal has only been a minor inconvenience at best. I still have several options left at my disposal to fulfill my ultimate goal. Yes.
If you say so, mighty Megatron. Just be aware that you're not the only one with master plan the worst.
We were lucky to get out of there with our chassis intact.
That was one of the more interesting battles I've experienced in this war. We should report our findings to Optimus immediately. Afterwards, we need to continue on with our mission.
I agree. With these battles becoming increasingly chaotic, the Maximals are going to need all of the help we can get.
So then what happens, Springer?
The great shutdown happens, Slag. The wreckers arrived just in time for it. All Cybertronians suddenly went into stasis lock for a few million stellar cycles. Enough time for the planet to try and heal itself from the scars of war.
So once you awaken, why you never go back to diminutive spitballer planet?
Because by the time I awoke from my hibernation, the cons had blockaded the city and shot anything attempting to break orbit out of the sky. It's like I told Magnus when he asked me the exact same question. I might have my hot-headed moments, but sing along with me, boys and girls. I've got better things to do tonight than die.
incredible. I was moved to tears. I loved it. Everyone. Give them a round of applause again. For participating in this script reading. I would also like to announce that we are having the TFcon official photo shoot right out in the hallway right after this. So everyone who's in here, get out there so you can take a picture.